And we're actually in our little dating simulator right now. We're in our dating sim arc, I'd like to call it. Our character is Chad Thundercock, in case anybody was ever wondering what my character's name is. So we're gonna get ready for that here in a second. Again, thank you so much for the raid, Plibit. Thank you so much for the raid, Kai. Always a pleasure seeing you guys, and thank you so much for the follows, everybody, and the sub. It's not my first play. It is technically my first playthrough, but I already know everything that happens in this game, so it's not really a big surprise. But I just like reading dialogue and acting goofy and chatting with chat. So yeah, I'm just here to have some fun. Chad Thundercock is also my name. What the fuck? What a small world. Mine too. Who's your waifu? My waifu is Yuri, because she has tall legs. Big legs. Long legs. I'm not much of a tsundere guy. I don't like tsundere. Monica is pretty cool too, I guess, but Sayori, childhood tomboy, is also fine. But Yuri is definitely my go-to just because I like purple hair. And last time we left off, we actually just got done reading everybody's poem. We just got done reading everybody's poems, so. And we also hit our follower goal of $200. So, or what the fuck? No, 200 followers, and we will now be playing Katawa Shoujo, the upcoming future. Probably after. And maybe in a couple weeks, probably in about 2 weeks, we'll play Katawa Shoujo. I just got to do some research about $200. Let's go. No, it is 200 followers. So yeah, we'll be playing Katawa Shoujo. It's a game where it's kind of like Doki'd here. Also, I feel like my game's a little loud. We'll be playing a little bit of Doki'd until then, and it's a dating sim where basically you get to date handicapped girls, where one's got no legs, one's blind, one's got like a missing arm. Thank you so much for the follow, Chibi BF. Thank you. I'm worth $1. Choobs, you're worth more than $1. You're worth like three doubloons. What is this cute and wholesome game, dude? Parasocial lit. It's the cutest game out there. The no legs dating sim, yeah, Katawa Shoujo. I had to actually look it up before I started looking at it. I was like, what the fuck was that game called where everybody makes memes about? It's like, did your mother give birth to a landmine? Or, yeah, it's like, it's like your mom have sex with a landmine or something, and it just came out like that. The cutest, yeah, Monka S. Stop the cap, dude. It's no cap here. No caps in chat. Only Joel's. Cuda. Yes, exactly. Give me Joel's. Only Joel's in chat. Only Joel's in chat, please. Thank you. And without further ado, we're going on with the cutest game of all time. I have a couple suggestions. I will be doing every voice too, by the way. The sea of Joel's on screen is beautiful. Dude, this did not affect the crowd population. Ouch. Thank you for destroying me, Troobs. Dude, the trout population proved resilience. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. That's not what I was expecting, dude. When I say destroy me, I mean destroy me, like as in I'm getting messed up by everything in the kitchen sink. Or the whole kitchen sink at me, brother. Which people did, by the way. Sayori liked it. And Thundercock did too. Dude, I so loved it. I loved that. I thought I was the one getting destroyed. No. Dude, actually, Troops, hold on, let me write that down. Write that down. That just gave me an idea for a redeem where it's it's like Russian roulette where you do exclamation RR and it just either times you out for like 5 seconds or it doesn't. Where's my notepad at? Yeah. Let me write that down. Thank you for that. Chibi 2? Damn. Oh boy, dude. I'm getting... Ow! 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 That really hurt. Guys. Stop. Hurting me. I'm just kidding. I can take it. Cross, no, dude, please. I am the streamer here, Cross. You will do as I say, and by do as I say, I mean do exactly the opposite of what I say. How was my day? Chibi, I'm so glad you asked. My day was fine. My day was good. Everything was fine. Oh, ow. It was good. Had some good food today. Had grilled chicken, sweet potatoes, worked. Just the usual adult stuff, you know. So, been having a good day. I want to know how your day was. How was everybody else's day, damn it? Let me know. You're legally obligated to tell me how your day was right now. Or else you don't get any hugs later. You don't get any big bear hugs. Also, I've been meaning to ask you, Plib, how RimWorld was, because I want more nuclear fallout right now. I want more of it. I want 3 back-to-back. Sleep? Oh, sorry to hear that. About to go bully some newbie firefighters. Cross, you go hand them their asses, dude. You go spank them. Spank them. Tell them line up, and then you just spray them with the fire hose and see who's last man standing. They get to be the new firefighter. The rest have to go back and reapply. Sick and miserable in bed. I'm sorry to hear that, Wit. I hope you get to feeling better. Eat some Sprite. Eat some Sprite. Drink some soup. Drink some crackers. Birth of a Bigfoot baby? Dude. Fucking go. Dude, you're single-handedly bringing back the Bigfoot population. That's so glad to hear. I'm so glad you're helping endangered species, bud. It's almost 2 a.m. Which day do I have to talk about? Trues, you talk about whatever day you want, man. Whatever day a flamingo talks about is the day. It's just a day. It's the best day. It's like a cat. You wake up every day and you're like, holy shit, it's the best day ever again. And you go to bed and you're like, oh man, tomorrow's gonna be the best day ever. Bigfoot colony in RimWorld failed miserably. I'm so sad to hear that. So did they rise up and like fight the humans and then overrun them, or did they just all die? Ready there? I like being sleepy. I get stupid and everything is funnier. Chibi, 100% correct. Like 900% correct, for real. When you're like sleepy, tired, everything is more hilarious for some reason. Just woke up, sneeze wheeze. So don't know what I should say. Sneeze wheeze, you just say hi. That's all you have to do is just say hi. Just say hi. Just say hi, wave. Wave to the people, wave to the crowd. Say that you're gonna have a good day today. Wake up, say you're gonna have a good day, drink some water, hydrate your flesh suit, and let's go. Today I woke up, and then also today I woke up. Groove, you are so right. It's like the first 5 seconds of waking up, you're like, damn, I feel good, and then afterwards it's existential dread of realizing that you have to go through life like this, like just every day. It's that 5 seconds of euphoria before total encompassing dread, despair. You hate to see it. Mooge, big mood. Excuse me? Oh no, this is your, I have to be soft spoken, I'm sorry. I appreciate the offer, but I've spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless, of course, I come across something particularly inspiring. Which I haven't yet. And Thundercock liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it. Natsuki suddenly stands up. Oh? I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. Eh? That's not what I... You're just... Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that Thundercock appreciates my advice more than he appreciated yours. And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself? Why is your name Thundercock? Dude, I already told you guys. I'm Chad Thundercock. I'm the best in the game. I'm the best at this high school. I am the Chad. I am the Alpha Sigma. I don't want no betas. I'm not a beta male. Okay? No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Is everyone okay? Oh, don't boot, don't even try that with me, Sneeze Wheeze. You hear me? Don't even try it. That was a good joke. Why, do you think my acting sucks? You don't like me being a Sigma Alpha male in that grind set? I'm all about that bag. Everyone isn't okay, just like the Offspring song. The kids aren't alright. Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as Thundercock started showing up. Natsuki! Natsuki, that's a little... This doesn't involve you. I don't like fighting, guys! Suddenly, both girls turned towards me as if they noticed I'd just standing there. Thundercock? She's just trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. If she could get over herself and learn to appreciate that simple writing is more effective, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. What's the point in making your poems all convoluted for no reason? This is the weirdest fever dream, but I like it. I'm so glad you enjoyed it. That a man playing Doki'd Literature Club, like, and trying to do female voices is hilarious. I appreciate that. That was a little harsh. Dude, Natsuki's out for blood. Just because she's got little... Just because she's Patan and not Boing Boing. He's out for blood. The meaning should jump out at the reader, not force them to have to figure it out. Help me explain that to her, Thundercock. But wait. Thank you for the posture check. And QB, I did see your redeem earlier. Thank you also for the posture check. Sorry if you heard that. Ooba, dude, big. That's why she best girl. That and because I love purple. I like purple. There's a reason we have so many deep and expressive words in our language. It's the only way to convey complex feelings and meaning the most effective. Okay, hold on, I messed that also. It's the only way to convey complex feelings and meaning the most effectively. Avoiding them is not only necessary limiting yourself, it's also a waste. You understand that, right, Thundercock? Well... Trues with the copy pasta, hell yeah, brother. But, well, dude, Trues, I also have this copy pasta that is my favorite. Bro, Natsuki a little bish made? Dude, she is. She is so bish made. Yuri is best girl, 100%. Well... I'm silent. I'm staying out of this. You guys fight amongst yourselves. You fight for the alpha giga chad that I am. How did I get dragged into this in this first place? It's not like I know anything about writing. But whomever I agree with, they'll probably think more highly of me. Alright, who we picking? Who we picking, boys and girls? Who we want? We want Yuri or Natsuki? Or do we want Sayori to come in and back us up? Do we want to be little beta boy? Say help me Sayori, or do we want to go alpha giga chad mode and choose Yuri? Or do we want to be some weirdo and choose Natsuki? I'll leave it to you guys. I like Sayori. True's coming in with the typical harem protagonist take. I like it. Someone has to do it. Dude, listen to those bongos. Boing boing. Alright, let's go beta male mode. And that Natsuki glares at me, drying up any words I had in my mouth. So instead I turned to Yuri. Yuri! Yeah, I absolutely lose it when she does a little head turn. Yuri's expression is so defenseless that I can't bring myself to say anything to her. Sayori! Eh? Bro, what's up? Nice to see you again. Hello. Nice to see you. Yeah! Everyone's fighting is making Sayori uncomfortable. How can the two of them keep fighting when you know we're making... Oh my god. How can the two of you keep fighting when you know you're making your friends feel like this? Your cock? Well, that's her problem. This isn't about her. I agree. It's unfair for others to interject their own feelings into our conflict. Yeah, unless Sayori wants to tell Yuri what a stuck-up jerk she's being. She would never. It's your immaturity that's made her upset in the first place. Excuse me? I go to sleep now, have an amazing... Truves, you have an amazing bedtime, bro. Go get sweet dreams. Go have a pleasant time sleeping. Go bed. Get some rest. Take her easy. And, we'll talk on Discord, tomorrow. You wake up. Are you listening to yourself? Big bedge time. It's bedge time, bud. Alright. This is exactly why. Exactly why nobody likes... Stop! Natsuki. Yuri. You guys are my friends. I just want everyone to get along and be happy. My friends are wonderful people. And I love them because of their differences. Natsuki's poems. They're amazing because they give you so many feelings with just a few words. And Yuri's poems are amazing because they paint beautiful pictures in your head. Everyone's so talented. True classic of the genre. Dude, you're so right with it. Big honka badoinka boinkies. Everyone's so talented. So why are we fighting? Because... Well... Also... Natsuki's cute, and there's nothing wrong with that. And Yuri's boobs are the same as they always were. Big and beautiful. Dude, you said it, Sayori. Hell yeah, girl. Give me a 5. High 5. Sayori? Sayori stands up triumphantly. Monika stands behind her with a bewildered expression. I'll make some tea. Yuri rushes off. Natsuki sits down with a blank expression on her face, staring at nothing. So this is why Sayori is vice president. I whisper to Monika. She nods in return. To be honest, I might come off as a good leader and I can organize things. I'm not very good with people. I couldn't even bring myself to interject. As president, it's kind of embarrassing for me. Nah. It's not like I blame you. I wasn't able to say anything either. Well, I guess that just means Sayori is amazing in her own ways, isn't she? You could say that. Not good with people? Yeah, understatement, dude. She is the complete opposite of, like, good with people. She should not be allowed within, like, anything less than, like, 300 meters of anybody else. Keep her on a restraining order of normal humans, please. She might be airheaded, but sometimes it's weirdly suspicious that she knows exactly what she's doing. I see. Oh, it's more like a, I see. Take good care of her, okay? I would hate to see her get herself hurt. Ugh, that makes 2 of us. You can count on me. Monica! Whoa! Yeah, baby! That's what I've been waiting for. That's what I'm talking about. Monica smiles sweetly at me, causing my stomach to knot. Oh god, oh. Sorry, it's burger I had earlier from Wendy's. Oh. Sorry. Such a genuine person really does make a good president, regardless of what she says. If only I could get the chance to talk to her a little more. Okay, everyone. It's just about time for us to leave. How did you fall? Oh my god. How did you all feel about sharing poems? It was a lot of fun. Well, I'd say it was worth it. It was alright. Well, mostly. Thundercock? How about you? Yeah, I'd say the same. It was a neat thing to talk about with everyone. Awesome! In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow. And maybe you learned something from your friends too. So your poems will turn out even better. I think to myself, I did learn a little more about the kinds of poems everyone likes. With any luck, that means I can at least do a better job impressing those I want to impress. I nod to myself with newfound determination. Thundercock! Ready to walk home? Sure, let's go. Sayori beams at me. It really has been a while since Sayori and I spent this much time together. I can't really say I'm not enjoying it either. Sayori? About what happened earlier. Eh? What do you mean? You know, between Yuri and Natsuki. Does that kind of thing happen often? No. That's really the first time I've seen them fight like that. I promise they're both wonderful people. Don't hate them, do you? No, I don't hate them. I just wanted your opinion, that's all. I can see why they'd make good friends with you. Whew. No, Thundercock. It's nice that I got to spend some time with you, Club. But I think seeing you get along with everyone is what makes me the happiest. I think everyone really likes you too. That's... Every day is gonna be so much fun. Looks like Sayori still hasn't caught on to the kind of situation I'm in. Sure, being friends with everyone is nice, but does it really need to stop there? We'll just have to see what the future holds, Sayori. I pat Sayori on the shoulder. Give her a big ol' kiss on the forehead. I said that more to myself to her, but it's easy to use Sayori as an internal monologue sometimes. So true, protagonist, so true. Okay. Yeah. Let's do this. Yeah, let's get art! Let's get in there! Make a new poem! Poems! God, I love writing. I love writing so much. Hurt friends bliss. My extraordinary friends were in bliss and pleasure until I cheered with anxiety and it hurt them and they couldn't find peace. Damn it. Dude, please swimsuit marriage. My imagination ran wild about my destiny. My imagination ran wild when I saw my marriage in our swimsuits. My heart was hopeful that we could defeat these raindrops with a kiss. I'm going Natsuki route now. I don't like it. Comfort Firefly's headphones incongruent. Distance vacation. My vacation was like a parfait. Dude, Jackie, thank you so much for coming in. Nice to see you. My vacation was like a parfait of fireflies. It held comfort, and my headphones were playing the music I loved. It was incongruent because the strawberries made me sad. Oh my god. Someone help me out here. How do I get Yuri? Which one are the Yuri words? Sight, sweet, lust, atone, determination, chocolate, sensation, puppy, lucky variant. How's your day, Jackie? Good to see you. Sight, sweet. I atoned for my lust with the determination that my puppy wouldn't eat chocolate. Sensation of variance was lucky. Okay, I think we know big words are Yuri's here. That's pretty good. Glad to hear that. Glad to hear you didn't die. My grief should be an embrace of pain because I love to sing the tragedy and judgment that makes some people despise Doki'd. You'd hit him with the judgment. Crimson Scars whisper. Bubble shoot. Burning Wrathflower. The flower will fill my wrath when I whisper in its cheeks about the crimson scars I've had on my journey. And then we'll eat sugar and blow bubbles. Let's go with Wrath. Tenacious D. Yeah, there we go. Daydream, dance, lollipop, shopping, vanilla, childhood, disoriented, silly, dark. My silly childhood was vanilla till I daydreamed once about sucking on a lollipop and shopping. I became disoriented, dark. Bunny tears, philosophy color, amazing dream, bed, memory, skirt, pure. Bunny tears. The amazing plebit put on bunny ears and she started crying because the color didn't match her scheme. What the hell did I just do? Didn't match her color scheme. Memory she made was actually just a dream because she was still sleeping in her bed. Pure. Disaster Games, Pout, Mouse, Analysis, Aura, Misfortune, Sunset, Heartbeat. The Clouds was a disaster for my games because they ran on solar power, so it made me pout and my mouse died and ran out of batteries. So I had the Aura of Misfortune. Shit. Ocean Boop Boop? I boop my heckin' doggo Snoop. Smile, uncanny hair, nature, flying, summer, electricity, fun. I boop my heckin' knows when we go to the ocean, even if it is uncanny, his hair is flying through the air in nature. When we see the sunset during the summer, it was certainly electrifying. Eternity, disarray, vibrant, laugh, candy. I flow through the entropic void for all eternity in disarray and vibrant. Oh. Through eternity in disarray. The vibrance of the last star exploding was like a candy, and it made me laugh because of the unrecorded climax was so vivid. Treasure, essence, skipping, anime, bouncy, prayer, intellectual. You ain't got a prayer to save your life because the anime you're watching is the essence and treasure of skipping, bouncy little giggles and adventure. Contamination, feather, nightgown, fireworks time, whirlwind, romance, waterfall, disowning. Natsuki is a big contamination in our club, and she should be blown up with fireworks in her nightgown at 12 o'clock p.m. for the time. I don't want to romance her, and I hope she cries like a waterfall. Oh my god. Melancholy, jump, calm, happiness, vitality. Play with Mark. Yuri was heaven sent, and so I jumped up to catch her very calmly, and the happiness I had was like a holiday, and my vitality was restored. Even though Sayori was so loud and cute, I still felt melancholy. Dude, fucking got him. Playground, play, captive, hopeless, desire, shame, spacious together. Playground, play. We should play together, but we can't because it's a shame that the hopelessness captive, the desire of the vivacious, uncontrollable suicide cannot be avoided. Boy, extreme ribbon, starscape, effulgent, unstable, special, sticky. We're just gonna go with Infulgent. Eager party, Papa, Fluffy, awesome kitty, passion, lazy, spinning after him. The after image was very fluffy compared to my Papa's, and the party we threw was very meager, very passionless. It was also lazy. Had my head spinning like a fluffy kitty. Valentine, explode, depression, sparkle, frightening, and the end. Dude, hit me with the frightening. My girl be nibbling on my ear till I get vertigo, and it causes me to have fear of death. Then I fester away in the ambient light. Then I have to get up and remember that I have an email that I have to give my boss before I quit, and it's very wonderful. And he sings a melody. Son of a... I hate you, Natsuki. I hate you, Natsuki. Another day passes, and it's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple of days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. Hi, Thundercock. Yo, Sayori. Os. Looks like you're in a good mood today. I'm just still not used to you being in the club, that's all. Let's see. That's a pretty simple thing to get you in a good mood. But I guess it's always the simple things with you anyway. Speaking of which, kinda hungry. You come with me to buy a snack? No thanks. Go buy it yourself, you lazy bum. Eh? That's not like you at all. I have my reasons. Why don't we take a look at your purse, Sayori? Why that, all of a sudden? No reason. Really. I just wanted to look at it. Jerry nervously retrieves her coin purse. She fumbles with the latch and gets it open. She turns it upside down and lets its contents spill onto the desk. Only 2 small coins fall out. I knew it. I can see right through you, Sayori. That's not fair. How did you even know? It's simple. If you had enough money in the first place, you would have brought a snack before coming to the club room. So either you're not hungry and wanted an excuse. Oh, pardon me. I broke character. So either you're not hungry and wanted an excuse to take a walk, or you plan to conveniently forget that you spent all your money so that I would lend you some. But there's one more thing. Oh, I'm hitting him with the rock eyebrow right now. With the vine boom. Boom. You're always hungry. So that only leaves the one option. Ooh-wah, ooh-wah, ow. I give up. Don't make me feel guilty. If you feel guilty, then that means you deserve to feel guilty. Yeah, you tell him, Chad. Ha ha ha. Yuri suddenly giggles. I didn't notice that she was listening in. Her face is in her book, as always. I wasn't listening or anything. It was just something in my book. Yuri. Tell Thundercock to let me borrow some money. That's... Don't get me involved like that, Sayori. Besides, you should only buy what you can reasonably afford. You should only buy what you can responsibly afford. Frankly, after pulling a mischievous little stunt like that, your suffering is fair enough retribution. I look blankly at her face and wonder what those big words mean. I'm totally lost. I'm completely and totally stumped. Did I just... I didn't mean that. Boo. I got too absorbed into my book. Boo. Ha ha ha. I really like when you speak your mind, Yuri. It doesn't happen much, but it's a fun side of you. That's... There's no way you could think that. You were right, though. I did something bad, and now I have to accept the revolution. Retribution. Yeah, that! Still, coming from you, Sayori, I guess there's a little devil inside of all of us, isn't there? Yeah, I've got a big devil inside of me, sister, let me tell you. It's itching and scratching at the walls of not only my heart and my soul, but at my brain. I can't let the beast out or else I'll go sicko mode. I'll go sicko mode. Tear this whole classroom apart. Don't let her fool you. Sari knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she told you guys she was bringing me to the club before she even told me. But, you wouldn't have come if it weren't for the cupcakes. So I had to trick Natsuki into making them. Come on, give me more credit than that, Sayori. Oh my god, just slapped a bit. Oh, give her a little forehead flick. That was pretty intense right there. Bro, what was that book called? How to Fight Women? How to Fight Girls? Yeah! No, I can do that better. Hold on. That worked? Yeah! Out of nowhere, something smacks Sayori in the face and tumbles onto the desk. Oh! What was... Eh? A cookie? Sure enough, it's a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. Zori glances around. Is this a miracle? It's because I paid my restitution. Retribution. Flip, if you're still in here, Hail Kaiser, Retribution. Actually, that one almost worked. Ha 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 ha! I was just gonna give it to you. But then I heard you blab about the cupcakes. It was totally worth seeing your reaction, though. Ha ha ha! Natsuki? It's so nice of you. So happy. Jerry hugs the cookie. Jeez, just eat it. Jerry rapidly tears open the wrapper and takes a big old bite. Hum. So good. Jordan clasps her hands over her mouth. She spits out razor blades. I bit my tongue. You're going through a lot over just one cookie. Natsuki takes a bite of her own cookie. Yours looks really good too, Natsuki. Can I try it? Jeez. Beggars can't be choosers. But yours is chocolate. Yeah. Why do you think I gave that one to you? Fine. Still, I'm really happy that you shared this one with me. Siri gets out of her seat and goes behind Natsuki, then wraps her arms around her. Aw, jeez. Oh. It's Rick. Oh, jeez, Rick. Getting hugged by best girl Sayori. Oh, jeez. I get it. I get it. Cookie's still in hand. Natsuki reaches up to nudge Sayori off. Oh? Sayori suddenly leans down and takes a bite out of Natsuki's cookie. Hey! Did you seriously just do that? Mouthful, Sayori trots away to safety. Yuri and I laugh as well. Jeez, you're such a kid at sometimes. Monica, can you tell Sayori? Eh? Natsuki glances around. Monica isn't in the club room. Ugh. Where's Monica anyway? Good question. Have any of you heard anything about her being late today? Not me. Yeah, I haven't either. That's a bit unusual. I hope she's okay. Of course she's okay. Probably just had something to do today. Yeah, like being club president. Doing club president things. She's pretty popular after all. Eh? You don't think she has a... I wouldn't be surprised. She's probably more desirable than all of us combined. That's true. Excuse me? Suddenly, the door swings open. Wadoosh! Sorry, I'm super sorry. Ah, there you are. I didn't mean to be late. If you guys weren't worried or anything. Eh? Monica chose the club over her boyfriend after all. You're so strong-willed. But boyfriend? What on earth are you talking about? Monica quizzically glances at me. Never mind that. What held you up anyway? Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kind of just lost track of time. That makes no sense, though. You would have heard the bell ring, at least. I must not have heard it, since I was practicing piano. Piano? I wasn't aware that you played music as well, Monica. I don't really. Kinda just started recently. I've always wanted to learn piano. That's so cool! You should play something for us, Monica. Yeah, play Beethoven's Fifth, please. Beethoven's Fifth Symphony, please. That'll be awesome. Either Beethoven or Mozart. Right now, right here. I need it. I need to feel like I'm actually being smart and playing this game. Need to stop feeling like an idiot. Listening to classical music like that just makes you feel like an absolute Chad. It seriously makes you feel like you had grow your IQ by at least 15 points just by sitting there and listening to Mozart or Beethoven while studying. I actually did do it for college one time. I think it was for writing a paper about Tesla back in like 2019 when they were still upcoming. I put Beethoven and Mozart on. I feel like I was a fucking professor. Felt so smart. Felt like my IQ went from like 110 to like 108. I got to be on that paper, by the way. So it wasn't really that big of a... But, you know, that's still, you know, passing grade. I like to get A's, but B's were like, you know, whatever, I'll take it. That's... Monica looks at me. Maybe once I get a little better, I will. Yay! That sounds cool. I'd also look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Thundercock. Monica smiles sweetly. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Haha, don't worry. I've been practicing a whole lot recently. And I'd really love the chance to share once I'm ready. I see. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So I didn't miss anything, did I? Not really. I choose to leave out Sayori's mischievous escapade. I'm sure Natsuki will end up complaining to her anyway. It looks like everyone has already settled down. Pardon me, I keep yawning. Sayori somehow already finished her entire cookie. Yuri is back to her book and Natsuki disappeared into the closet. Hey, Yuri! Hey! Hey, Yuri! Hey! I suddenly noticed that Yuri is reading a different book from the one that we've been reading together. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. No. I was kinda just waiting for you. If that's the case, why don't we go ahead and get started then? I'll put on some Genuine's Pony. Go back to my place, we'll pour some champagne. We'll get started. We'll get heated up. Yes, let's. Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first? Not at all. Thanks very much. There's one thing that can make my reading time here any better. It's a nice cup of tea. Not to mention for yourself as well. Yuri stands up and makes her way to the closet. I follow and watch as she retrieves a small water pitcher from the shelf. The kind with a filter inside. Can you hold this for a second? Sure. Yuri hands me the water pitcher and also fetches an electric kettle. I'm going to plug this in at the teacher's desk, and then we'll go get some water. He walks past me and sets the kettle down on the teacher's desk. I simply watch her movement. To my surprise, the way she moves really contrasts her speaking manner. Especially because of her long legs, Yuri appears elegant and methodical. Okay, may I have the water pitcher? Thanks, I'll be right back. I might as well walk with you. Yeah, why not? Shall we go then? Oh yeah, let's go. Where are you two off to? Yuri was gonna make some tea, so I suddenly realized how weird it is to explain this to Monica. We're just filling the water pitcher. Okay. Sorry, I was just a bit curious. It's kind of a one-person job, isn't it? Monica, please mind your own business for once. Or do you want to tell me there's something wrong with helping involve Thundercock in club activities? My mouth gapes. I suppose there's nothing wrong with that. Then let's go, Thundercock. Ah. Very quickly exits the room, and I follow. Once in the hallway, she suddenly puts her forehead against the wall. I spoke without thinking. How could I say something like that? Yuri. Just something about the way she said that made me feel so irritated. What's wrong with me? No, Yuri. I think you did the right thing. I wasn't expecting it, but it's also not right for Monica to judge people like Thundercock. Oh, listen to the music. We're getting romantical in here. How come even when I do something bad, you're being nice to me? Because nothing that you do is as bad as you make it seem in your head. Nobody's perfect. You have emotions, you can't always hide them away. But you always amplify things in your head. Your mind turns a light rain shower into a hurricane. No. Wouldn't you hate me for something as terrible as that? Why would I hate you? I can't hate someone for having emotions. What kind of friend would do that? But, friend, you say? Yuri lifts her head. Thundercock? I really like being friends with you. Ahaha. Thanks, Yuri. I like being friends with you, too. I feel kind of awkward saying something like that. I'm doing my best to help Yuri feel better. Anyway. Yeah. Shall we go? Yeah. Yuri and I walk to the nearest water fountain. Once we fill up the water picture, we return to the classroom. Thundercock? Do you like oolong tea? Well, my name wouldn't be Thunderlock if I didn't, My name wouldn't be Thundercock if I didn't like long tea, you know. Get it? That tea isn't the only thing that's long. My debt is incredibly long. It is ginormous. My debt, please help me. I need money. Ah, yeah. Anything is fine. Very well. Yuri sets the temperature on the kettle to 200 degrees. Now it's time to get the teapot. You really do this properly, don't you? Huh, of course. I shouldn't do any less when I'm making tea for others. Even if I'm not an expert on tea or anything. Hoo-hoo. Dude, hoo-hoo. She's an owl. Hoo-hoo. In that case, you'll only be even more impressed. Huh, perhaps I will. Yuri fetches the teapot and begins measuring the tea leaf. To my surprise, she even starts humming a little to herself. Must be in a good mood now. Is that so? I was letting it show. You noticed. I was doing a bit of thinking. I decided that I would try expressing myself a little bit more. Turns out, it's not very hard for me to do. When it's you who's around, anyway. Ah. That's great, Yuri. Good job, champ. Proud of you. Very proud of you, champ. Good work, kid. Just don't push yourself too much, alright? You're always worrying about me, Thundercock. It's very endearing. I don't know what endearing means. Please put it in layman's terms. I'm an extremely stupid isopod. I have muscles for brains. Yuri wasn't kidding. I don't even know if I can keep up with this. I'll watch Yuri pour a cup of tea for each of us. Thundercock, I have another request. Do you mind if we sit on the floor today? Eh? Why's that? Yeah, why would we sit on the dirty-ass floor? Just sit on the chairs. We got, I don't know, 24 of them in here. We got at least 24, and then we got 30. I think we could be fine. Got plenty of chairs. It's a little easier on my back. Oh, because you got bajonga, badonga, honga, donga, balongas. I can read between the lines. I can read with my back against the wall rather than bending over at my desk. Ah, sorry. I didn't realize. No worries. I just have back pain. I just have back pain fairly regularly, so I do my best to manage it. Is that so? Wonder why that is. It's most likely because my... Your posture, right? Always hunched over like that while reading? Yes. I have terrible reading posture. So that's why we should sit on the floor. Fair enough. I'll go ahead and get the book. I retrieved the book from my bag. Ah, I have some chocolates as well. It's a small bag of chocolate candies that I kept hidden from Sayori's candy radar. I take it since it'll go well with the tea. Yuri and I sit against the wall, teacups at our sides. As if in sync, we assumed the same reading position. We assumed the same reading position as last time, each holding one half of the book. Except this time, our bodies are even closer together. Ooh, I can smell her hair. Smells like fresh sunflowers baking out in the hot summer sun. Smells so natural. I can't see too well. Yuri slides closer until our shoulders are touching. How am I supposed to focus on reading like this? Yuri was always kind of cute, but when she's being less apprehensive, it's almost more than I can handle. Your teacup. Yuri hands me my teacup. Holding it with my hands that's not holding the book, I end up in a position that makes it even harder to focus. Holding it with my hands that's not holding the book, I end up in a position that makes it even harder to focus. Because now I need to worry about making sure I don't accidentally touch her chest. Meanwhile, Yuri hasn't noticed a single thing. She wears her intense reading expression, and I can only presume the world around her has faded away. I use all of my willpower to focus on reading. After a few minutes, I finally manage to relax a little. I put the teacup between my legs and fumble with the chocolate wrapper. Ah, sorry. I briefly let go of the book to finish opening the wrapper. You can have as much as you want. That's okay, I won't take any. Eh? Are you sure? They're very good. They're Dove. They're even filled with peanut butter. Like a Reese's, but they're from Dove, so they're $2 more expensive. Well, if I touch it, it might get smudges on the page. Ah, you're right. Didn't even think about that. My bad. I need to apologize. I'll hold the book, okay? Are you sure? Of course. Yuri opens the book with both hands. He holds it so that I don't have any harder of a time reading from it. But as a result, her left arm is practically resting on top of my leg. Well, in that case, Yuri is already totally focused on reading again. I take a chocolate candy and pop it into my mouth. Rom, 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 rom. Rom, rom, rom. And I take another chocolate, and I put it in my mouth. Then I take another chocolate, and put it into my mouth. I take another chocolate, and I hand it I Never mind, I put it in my mouth. I give my chocolate, and I hold it up to Yuri. She doesn't even look away from the book. She simply pats her lips as if the situation was completely natural. That means I can't stop here. I apprehensively place the chocolate in her mouth. Just like that, Yuri closes her lips over it. Eh? Yuri's expression suddenly breaks. Did I just... Yuri looks at me like she still needs to confirm what just happened. Oh, you sweet, sweet summer child, you. Undercock? Sorry! I guess I shouldn't have done that. That's... well... we were just helping. That's something that friends do. Right? Yeah, like totally. Yeah, that's totally what friends do. Man. Every time my buddy needs help, like, eating, I just spoon feed him. You know? He does the same for me. I mean, you know, in some places, if you have a spotter with you at the gym, you're practically married. I mean, just how it goes. I don't make the rules. That's just how it is in some countries. Your spotter's your best friend. He's the guy keeping you alive while you're benching more than you should. Either benching, squatting, or deadlifting more. Just lifting in general, more weight than you should, and he helps you force those extra reps, and that's basically your partner in crime. The Robin to your Batman. The Kid Flash to your Flash. The Spider-Man to the Iron Man. Just how it works sometimes, you know, so. I mean, not really in this kind of context, but yeah. That's all it was. Yeah, I'm stringing her along. I'm playing with her heart right now. Playing with her heart. Gonna drag her along, and then I'm gonna BAM! Pow, right in the kisser. Gonna break up with her. Gonna say, I just wanted to feed you chocolates and let me borrow your books. I like looking at you like an animal and feeding you. I like stealing your books and reading them for myself and never returning them to you or the library. Because I'm just a bad man. Yeah, then you don't need to stop or anything. I see. Oh, we're... Boys, we're in here. We're in it. We're in here, boys. We're doing it. Bag secured. I repeat, bag secured. The situation has gotten really tense. Yuri tries to return to the book. But I can tell just by her expression that she can't even focus on that now. My heart is pounding. Doki doki. Doki doki. Doki doki. I nervously take another chocolate between my fingers. But this time, Yuri's eyes meet mine. Oh god. How did it even come to this? How could this happen to me? I made my mistakes. The night goes on. Yuri doesn't even avert her gaze. I notice her chest rising and falling to the rhythm of her breaths. I raise my arm. Like before, Yuri parts her lips. But it's different this time. I take the chocolate and place it into her mouth. I feel her hot breath on my fingers. Oh my god, sweet mother of Jesus. Okay, everyone. Ooh-wah, ooh-wah. Yuri jolts back. It's time to share poems. Dude, hell yeah, let's go. I got my poem ready. Thundercock, can you help put away your tea stuff? Yuri, put away the tea stuff? Yeah, sure. Hold on, hold on, I brought my favorite book, hold on. Brought my book. Brought my book, everybody. Yippee. Okay, thanks. The spell is abruptly broken. Uh-oh. I'll take care of the cups. Yeah. Yuri picks up the teacups from the floor. I pick up the bag of chocolate. In the end, we hastily clean up without so much as a word between us. I get the feeling this is something neither of us will have the courage to bring up. Whose poem should I read first? Alright, after we do these poems, we'll probably call it good for the stream here, because, tomorrow's a day 1 raid for Destiny, and I want to get some, like, I want to keep grinding my hunter here for the rest, get his shit done for the week, and then do a little bit of Warlock, and get ready for tomorrow and get some somewhat decent sleep, and I also still have to take a shower. But, let's read, let's go with Best Girl Yuri's first. Let's see what you've written for today. Yuri stares at the poem with a surprised expression on her face. Do you like it? Thundercock. This one might have even been better than yesterday's. How did you even pick up on this so quickly? Just yesterday, I was telling you the kind of techniques worth practicing. Maybe that's why. You did a good job explaining. I really wanted to give it more imagery. Yuri visibly swallows. Even her hands appear sweaty. I'm not used to this. Used to what? I don't know. It's fine. Take your time. Yuri breathes and collects her thoughts. I know that Yuri likes to think before she speaks, so I offer her that patience to her. Yeah. Just being appreciated like this. I guess. Probably sounds really stupid, but seeing someone motivated by my writing just makes me really happy. Are you saying that you've never shared your writing before? Yuri nods. Really? I don't believe it. I really only write for myself. And besides, people would just laugh at me. You really think that? Yuri nods. Huh? Even your close friends? Yuri doesn't respond to that. I wonder why. Anyway, do you want to share the poem you wrote today? Yeah, I do. If it's with you, teehee ooh. The raccoon. It happened in the dead of night while I was slicing bread for a guilty snack. My attention was caught by the scuttling of a raccoon inside my window. That was, I believe, the first time I noticed my strange tendencies. Unordinary. As an unordinary. I gave the raccoon a piece of bread, my subconscious well aware of the consequences. Well, aware that a raccoon that is fed will always come back for more. Icing beauty, letting the symptom. Bread, my hungry curiosity. Raccoon, an urge. The moon increments, days, and reflects that much more light off of my cutting knife. The very same light that glistens in the eyes of my raccoon. I slice the bread, fresh and soft. The raccoon becomes excited. Perhaps I'm merely projecting my emotion onto the satisfied animal. The raccoon has taken following me. Say that we've gotten quite used to each other. Raccoon becomes hungry more and more frequently. My bread, it's always pain. Every time I brandish my cutting knife, the raccoon slows. The raccoon shows me its excitement. A rush of blood, classic, Pavlovian, conditioning. I slice the bread. I feed myself again. Dude, that was deep, man. That was very deep. I was a little more daring with this one than yesterday's. I can see that. I can see that. It's a lot more metaphorical. I don't know if it's my fault, but I can begin to imagine what this poem is about. That's right. It's about raccoons. I love raccoons. They're my favorite. They're my favorite little animal. They got little masks. They look like they have little masks, little robbers. They also have little tiny thumbs. Aren't they cute? It's a bit closer to my preferred writing style, using the poem as a canvas to express vivid imagery, conveying emotions through them. Yeah, if it take it at face value, and I can't even figure out what it's supposed to mean. Well, I think it's something that different people can relate to on their own way. I wanted to express the way it feels for me to indulge in way more unusual hobbies. It's those sort of things I'm usually forced to keep to myself. So I sometimes enjoy writing about them. Why do you keep them to yourself? Because they're embarrassing and people would make fun of me. Don't you have anything like that, Thundercock? Anything embarrassing? I mean... I don't know, I'm looking around my room right now, no. Not really, I'm okay, I guess. Like, I can talk with people normally, I can have a conversation. I guess my biggest embarrassment would just be like tripping and falling in front of someone, I guess. Well, yeah, I guess I do. I feel like everyone has a little something like that. The best we can do is respect each other and our individualities, even if it's difficult sometimes, and some things make us uncomfortable. After all, if I hadn't learned to embrace my own weirdness, I would probably hate myself. I might be ranting a little bit now, but I'm glad that you're a good listener. You're good at a lot of things. Writing, listening. There really aren't many people like you, Thundercock. That's exaggerating a little bit. It's just how I feel. Never thought I would feel so comfortable sharing my writing. But now I also must feel like I look forward to it. It's just a really nice feeling. And you're to thank for that. It's nothing, really. Mary smiles sincerely at me. For just a moment, her timidness seems to disappear. Boys, we are so in here. We're bag doubly secured, double knotted, double tied. It's coming home. Let's do Sayori's. Ooh, I like this one, Thundercock. It has some nice feelings in it. Ah, I'm glad. Does that mean it's better than yesterday's? Let me think. I don't know. I guess I like them both. That's not very helpful, you know. Well, I'm not very good at figuring out if poems are good or bad. But that's why I just go by my heart. If it makes me feel things, then it must be a good poem. I'm not sure that's exactly how it works. Then again, I guess conveying feelings is a pretty important part of this whole thing. Yeah, maybe. Oh, did the game freeze? Holy dog shit. Alright, thank you for that. Alright, let me reload it then. Thank you for that, Kirby. What the hell? That's never happened before. You guys didn't tell me that it froze? What the heck? You guys have just been looking at a blank fucking screen like this whole time. Don't be afraid to speak up. Thank you. Alright, it looks good now. Honestly, I don't even know what kind of writing you like in the first place. Yeah. I totally did not. How far ago was that? Was that like 30 minutes of just me talking out my ass? And like no one was watching what was happening? Everybody was just looking at a freeze frame to Monica and Yuri. So sorry. First I thought it was a connection, so I didn't say anything. Oh. You're good. Me neither. Ugh. Why don't you at least try giving it something? I don't know why it froze on the stream, but yet I was still allowed to talk. That's weird. Ah, you want some you want to write something for me? That's so sweet. Yeah, right. But you're always thinking about other people. You need to think about yourself once in a while. If you don't, you might end up getting hurt at some point. Eh? Well, I don't really know what you mean, but I'll try to keep that in mind. Well, whatever. Anyway, let's see. I guess I like happy poems. Wait, sometimes I like sad poems too. Sometimes a little bit of both. There's a word for that, right? Melancholic? What's the word I'm looking for? Bittersweet. Oh yeah, that word too. Yeah. I like things that are happy and things that are sad. Happy and sad? I can't see you liking something sad, Sayori. Well, I like happy the most. But sometimes, when you have a little rain cloud in your head, a sad poem can help give the rain cloud a little hug. Teehee. Make a nice happy rainbow. Sorry, that's unexpectedly poetic. Eh? It is? Maybe I'm getting better at expressing my feelings after all. Thanks, Thundercock. You're welcome. I should go write that down then. Yo, write that down, write that down. You can read my poem now? Bottles. I pop off my scalp like the lid of a cookie jar. It's the secret place where I keep all my dreams, little balls of sunshine, all rubbing together like a bundle of kittens. I reach inside with my thumb and forefinger. Knock one out. It's warm and tingly. But there's no time to waste. I put it in a bottle to keep it safe. I put the bottle on the shelf. All the other bottles. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts in bottles all in a row. My collection makes me a lot of friends. Each bottle a starlight to me. Sometimes my friend feels certain. Down comes a bottle to save the day. Night after night, more dreams. Friend after friend, more bottles. Deeper and deeper my fingers go. Like exploring a dark cave, discovering the secrets hiding in nooks and crannies. Digging and digging, scraping and scraping. I blow dust off the bottle caps. Doesn't feel like time elapsed. My empty shelf could use more and more. My friends look through my locked front door. Finally all done, I open up, but my friends, and I'm in such a hurry. They want my bottles that much. I frantically pull them from the shelf, one after the other, holding them out to every friend. Each and every bottle, but every time I let one go, it shatters against the tile between. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts in shards all over. They were supposed to be my friends who aren't smiling. They're all shouting, pleading something. But all I hear is echo, echo, echo inside my head. Holy crap. Sayori, did you really write this? Of course I did. Didn't I tell you yesterday I was gonna write the best poem ever? Yeah, but it's like a little dark. I mean, I didn't expect something like this coming from you. Monica taught me a whole lot. I've been really in touch with my feelings recently. I see that. It's almost kind of creepy. Creepy? Well, not exactly. Maybe because I'm so used to you being cheerful. Well, never mind. I'm thinking too hard about it. The point is, it came out good. You should be proud of it. Aw, thanks. I feel like I was meant to express myself this way. It even helps me understand my own feelings a little bit better. Writing is like magic. You've gotten pretty passionate about this, huh? I hope you keep it up. Yeah. Writing's the best. I'm gonna keep writing until I die. Haha, don't get ahead of yourself. Sayori always had a habit of getting obsessed with something or dropping it no more than a week late. I wonder if this is one of those times. But seeing the passion in her eyes makes it hard for me to be pessimistic. Let's go Monica, because I hate Natsuki. Hi again, Thundercock. How's the writing going? Alright, I guess. No. I'll take that. As long as it's not going bad. I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece. I wouldn't count on that. Never know. Want to share what you wrote for today? Sure. Here you go. I give my poem to Monica. Monica looks at it. She's absolutely horrified by what you wrote. It's the most absolute garbage piece of crap she's ever read in her entire life. Alright, this one's good. It not only feels like you're getting more comfortable with your writing style, but the imagery is better in the last one I read too. Just wondering, have you been finding inspiration in Yuri's writing style? I guess so. Can't deny that she's talented. Yeah, totally. I think her poems are the most romantic. That's the best way to describe it. She's like a totally different person when she picks up a pen. I noticed that too. Or when she talks about literature, it's like the light turns on inside her. Sadly, it's hard to get much personal conversation out of her. Trust me, I've tried. Who knows what goes on in that head of hers? I hope you don't mean that in a bad way. No, of course not. I just mean that I wish she didn't keep so much of it to herself. But still, if hitting her like that, you must be pretty into her. Completely misunderstood. Haha, calm down, I'm kidding. Besides, I'm pretty sure she's already got a boyfriend. Wait, really? Yeah, a fictional one anyway. Monica kind of whispers the last part to me. It's just a hunch, but... well, there's not really anything wrong with that. I love 2D waifus. I love my 2D waifus. Oh well, I know. I was just saying. But anyway, want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. Alright, let's take a look. Save me. The colors, they won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors, flashing, expanding, piercing. Red, green, blue. Endless cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise, it won't stop. Violent, creating waveforms. Squeaking, screeching, piercing. Sine, cosine, tangent. Like playing a chalkboard on a turntable. Like playing a vinyl on a pizza crust. An endless poem of meaningless. God damn, dude. Got some slam poetry right now. Load me. How do I load? I guess I'll save here. And we'll do another save. To return. It's even more abstract than your last one, huh? Ha ha ha. I guess it's just the way I write. Sorry if you don't like it. No, I never said that. It's just the kind of thing I've never really seen before. I kind of like playing with my space on the paper. Choosing where and how to space your words can totally change the mood of a poem. It's almost like magic. The way I wrote the lines really short makes it feel like they're trying to speak over the noise. I see. It's still hard for me to tell what it's about, though. Haha. Sometimes asking what a poem is about isn't the right question. A poem can be abstract as a physical expression of a feeling, or a conversation with the reader. So putting it that way, not every poem is about something. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. Well, when that happens, don't forget to save your game. You never know when you might change your mind. Or when something unexpected may happen. Wait, is this tip even about writing? What am I even talking about? Ha 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 ha. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Whose poem should I read next? Skip, Natsuki, and Just Go Home. Alright, you want to give me Angry Eyes? I can give you Angry Eyes too, bitch. Let's go. Well, it's not really any worse than your last one. I can't really say it's any better either. Ooh. Do what? Well, anything that isn't a train wreck, I'll take that as a win. I get the feeling you're probably the most critical. Hey, what makes you think... Wait, maybe that was a compliment. Haha, glad to see someone recognizes my experience. Well then, keep practicing, and maybe you'll be as good as me someday. That's, something tells me Natsuki completely missed the point. Come to think of it, this kind of reminds me of Sayori's poem from yesterday. Eh? You think so? Yeah. You've been friends with her for so long. Might as well be one on the same labeling. But you never really struck me as her type. Sayori has a type all of a sudden? Well, I don't know, but honestly, how can someone so fluffy spend so much of her time with someone like you? Alright, listen here. Listen here, you. I'm not fluffy. I'm big boned, okay? I'm not fluffy, I'm big boned. Meanwhile, you look like you could use a burrito or two. Like she's dragging around a dead weight. That was a little unnecessary, bitch. But think of it this way. If it weren't for me... Damn. If it weren't for me, you'd still be acting like a total bitch. You could say we each take care of each other in our own way. Whatever it is, I don't get it. Oh yeah, I guess I'm supposed to show you my poem. Here. Amy likes spiders. No, I'm gonna read this in the most childish voice I can. Amy likes spiders. You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Icky, wriggly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her singing my favorite song. Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound to the rhythm of the woods. But she likes spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. One time I hurt my leg really bad. Amy helped me up and took me to the nurse. I tried not to let her touch me. She likes spiders, so her hands are probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a lot of friends. I always see her talking to... Probably talks about spiders. But if her friends started like spiders too. That's why I'm not friends with her. Doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. Doesn't matter if she keeps private. Doesn't matter if it's hard anymore. Oh, she's gross. The world is better off without spider lovers, and I'm gonna tell everyone. Not too bad, right? It's quite a bit longer than yesterday's. Yesterday's was way too short. I was just warming up. Hope you don't think that was the best I could do. No, of course not. It was definitely one of the poems of all time, if I could tell you something positive about it. It was a poem. Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. I doubt I have to explain it. Sometimes you can explain complicated issues with much simpler analogies. And it helps people realize how stupid they're being. Like, anyone would agree that the subject of this poem is an ignorant jerk. Do you know people like that? Of course. It's about how everyone thinks my... That doesn't matter. It can't be about anything. I wrote it to be easy to relate to. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or guilty pleasure. Something that you're afraid of. If people find out, they'd make fun of you or think less of you. But that just makes people stupid. Who cares what someone thinks? Who cares what someone likes? As long as they're not hurting anyone and it makes them happy. I think people really need to learn to respect others for liking weird things. Huh, that's funny. Yuri wrote about something similar today. Huh? Did you say Yuri? Yeah? Said her poem was about an unusual hobby of hers. I didn't really get it, but she said something similar to you. That people shouldn't make each other feel insecure about those things. Really? Well, I mean, Yuri's pretty weird, so I wouldn't doubt that she's has some weird hobbies. Not that there's anything wrong with that. Ew. Not like I would judge her or anything. Natsuki has trouble finding words. I guess I should try not to be so mean to her. She feels insecure about her weird behaviors and stuff. I mean, I always hate people who make me feel insecure. Yuri made me insecure yesterday. But the way you put it, sounds like she's learned her lesson. Well, I would say so. Even if her writing style is really different, I'm sure she'll appreciate the message in your poem. It's what I do best, after all. I don't like writing unless there's a good message to take away from it. Like, conveying emotions is important. But I want to make people think, not just feel. Remember that. I'm gonna write a good one for tomorrow, too, so look forward to it. Oh my god, we're finally done. Okay, everyone. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? I have something extra planned today, so if anyone would like to sit at the... So if everyone could come sit at the front of the room. Just about the festival. Well, sort of. Ugh. We really have to do something for the festival. It's not like we can even put anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last-minute preparations. Don't worry so much. I'm gonna keep it simple, okay? We won't need much more than a few decorations. Sayori has been working on posters, and I've designed some pamphlets. We can give them out during the event. Okay, that's great and all, but that doesn't tell us what we're actually going to be doing for the event. Ah, sorry. I thought you heard about it already. We're gonna be performing. Performing? Monica? Yeah, we're gonna have a poetry performance. Yippee! Yay! Each of us are gonna choose a poem to recite during the event. But the cool part is, we're also going to let everyone else come up and recite poems too. Yuri's putting it all into the posters in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time. Yuri's been coloring posters, holds it up for us to see. Jerry, who's been coloring posters, holds it up for us to see. Are you kidding me, Monica? You didn't already start putting those posters up, did you? Well, I did. Do you really think it's that bad of an idea? Well, no. It's not a bad idea. But I didn't sign up for this, you know. There's no way I'm going to be performing in front of a group of people like that. I agree with Natsuki. I could never in my life do something like that. Imagine it. Yuri shakes her head in fear. Guys! No, Sayori, I understand where they're coming from. Remember that Natsuki and Yuri have shared their poems with anyone until just like a couple days ago. Been a bunch of little tiny scaredy baby cats, you know? Scaredy babies. It's a lot to ask for them to recite their poems out into a whole room full of people. I guess I kind of overlooked that. So I'm sorry. But I still think we should give it our best. We're the only ones responsible for the fate of this club. If we start the event and each put on a good performance, then it will inspire others to do the same. The more people who perform, the better we'll be able to show everyone what literature is all about. Yeah! It's about expressing your feelings. Being intimate with yourself. Finding new horizons. Having fun. That's right! And it's those reasons that we'll all be in the club today. That we're all in this club today. Don't you want to share that with others? Inspire them to find the same feeling that brought you here in the first place? I know you do. I know we all do. And if all it takes is us standing in front of the room for 2 minutes and reciting a poem, then I know we can do it. Natsuki and Yuri remain silent. They plead the fifth. Sayori looks worried. I guess that leaves me no choice. I agree. I don't think it's too much to ask. I think that Sayori and Monica have been trying really hard to get new members. least we can do is help them out a little bit, right? Well, maybe, but it looks like Natsuki doesn't have any arguments left. Ooh. Okay, fine. I guess I'll just have to get it over with. Alright! Ooh. Thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri? Yuri dejectedly glances around at everyone else's expectant faces. I guess I don't really have a choice. Ha, that's everyone. You're the best, Yuri. This club is seriously going to be the death of me. Oh gosh, you'll be fine, Yuri. But anyway, let's move on to the main event. I want each of you to choose a poem of yours. We're going to practice reciting them in front of each other. No way! Monica! This is way too sudden. Well, if you can't recite your poem in front of the club, how do you expect it to do it in front of strangers? Oh no. Don't worry. I'll start off to help everyone feel a little more comfortable. Can I go next? Haha, of course. Now let's see. Monica flips through her notebook to the specific poem she has in mind for herself. She then stands behind the podium. The title of this poem is The Way They Fly. Ahem. Monica begins reciting her poem. Her clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, her inflection is pristine. She knows exactly how to apply emotion behind each line she recites, bringing the words to life. Is this something she's done before, or is she simply a natural? I glance around me. Everyone has their eyes on Monica. Yuri looks amazed. Yuri has an intense expression on her face that I don't understand. Finally, Monica finishes the recitation? God, these words are... Oh, they hurt my brain. 4 of us applaud. Yippee, woo. Monica takes a breath and smiles. That was so good, Monica. Thank you very much. I was just hoping to set a good example. Are you ready to go next, Sayori? I'll go next. Yuri's fired up all of a sudden. Yuri clutches a sheet of paper between her hands and stands up. Keeping her head down, she walks quickly over to the podium. This poem is called... Yuri anxiously glances at each of us. You can do it, Yuri. It's called After Image of a Crimson Eye. Yuri's voice shakes as she starts reading the poem. Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do this. Why is she suddenly putting in so much effort? As Yuri gets past the first couple of lines, her voice changes. It's almost like what happens when Yuri gets absorbed into her books. Her quivering words transform into sharp syllables of a fierce and confident woman. The poem is full of twists and turns and in structures that she enunciates with perfect timing. This must be a rare glimpse into the world fire inside of her. Suddenly, she's finished. Everyone is stunned. Gasp. Mouths open. They're pogging. They're pogging. They're pogged. They're pogged. They're monka-essing. Yuri snaps back into reality and glances around her, as if she's bewildered, even herself. Hi. It's up to me to save this situation. I'm the first to start applauding. Everyone joins me afterward, and we give Yuri the recognition she so rightfully deserves, because 1, she's best girl, 2, because she delivers amazing poems, and 3, because her hair is purple and she's tall, and 4, she has 2 big boing-a-boings, and 5, I just like the name Yuri. It's not that we didn't want to applaud for her, but we were caught so off guard that we must have forgotten. As we applaud, Yuri holds the poem to her chest and rushes back into her seat. Yuri, that was really good. Thank you for sharing. Yuri looks like Yuri is down for the count. Okay, I guess I'm next then. Yuri hops out of her chair and cheerfully walks to the podium. This one's called My Meadow. Sorry, I giggled. Silly little girl. To Yuri, it's a lot harder than I thought. How did you guys do it so easily? Try not to think it's like you're reciting to other people. Imagine you're reciting it to yourself, like in front of a mirror, or in your own head. It's your poem, so it'll come out the best that way. I see. Okay then. Sayori begins her poem. Somehow it feels like her soft voice was made as a perfect match. Poem isn't aimlessly cheery like Sayori is. It's serene and bittersweet. If I were to read all this on paper, I probably wouldn't think much of it. But hearing it come from Sayori's voice almost gives it a whole new meaning. Maybe this is what Sayori meant when she said, likes my poems. It's like I get to reach more deeply into someone I thought I knew. Through and through. Sayori finishes and we applaud. I did it! Good job, Sayori. Even Thundercock liked it. I guess that's a good sign. Sorry, I have something in my eye. What does that even mean? Came out nicely, Sayori. The atmosphere of the poem really fits you nicely. But it might be that other poems wouldn't work quite as well with that kind of delivery. But it might be that other poems wouldn't work quite as well with that delivery. Eh? I don't really understand. In other words, I've seen poems of yours where the sort of gentle delivery wouldn't work as well. They might need a little bit more force behind them, depending on what you're reading. Oh, I know what you mean. That's, well, I've been practicing that kind of thing. It's just embarrassing to do in front of everyone. The next time I'm going to make you pick a poem that challenges you a little more. We don't have much time before the festival, you know. Okay. Now who's next? Natsuki? Don't make me go before Thundercock. It's not like I can compare to you guys anyway. Might as well let Thundercock lower everyone's standards a little before I have to do it. Natsuki? It's fine, it's fine. I might as well get it over with. But it's not like I have much of a selection of what to read. I'll just have to go with what I wrote for today. I stand up and step in front of the podium. Everyone has their eyes on me, making me feel terribly awkward. I recite my poem. Since I'm not exactly confident in my own writing, it's hard to put energy into it. Despite that, once I finished, I received applauses anyway. Sorry, I'm not really as good as everyone else. Don't worry about it so much. I think it's less about your abilities and more of what you lack in confidence in your writing. That's something that'll improve over time, though. Yeah, maybe. Alright then. That just leaves you, Natsuki. Yeah, I'm going. Natsuki begrudgingly gets out of her seat, makes her way to the podium. The poem is called... What's it called? Why are you all looking at me? Because you're presenting? Anyway, the poem is called Jump. Natsuki takes a breath. Once she starts reciting the poem, her sour attitude disappears a little. While she's still a little unenthused, her poem has a rhythm and rhyme to it. It's Natsuki's trademark style, and it works surprisingly well, spoken aloud. Words feel like they bounce up and down as if giving life to the poem. Natsuki finishes and everyone applauds. She huffs back to her seat. That wasn't so bad, was it? Easy for you to say. Better not make me do that again. Well, do you at least feel prepared enough to recite a poem in front of other people? I mean, doing it in front of other people will be way easier. I can put on whatever face I want for other people. But when it's just my friends, it's embarrassing. That's a surprise, Natsuki. I think it would be the other way around for me. Well, that's just how it is, so... Well, I guess in that case, you won't have much to worry about for the festival. That said, I want to thank everyone for coming, though. Might be hard, but I hope you all have an idea of what it's like. Make sure you pick up a poem and get enough practice before the festival, okay? I'll be making pamphlets, so let me know ahead of time what you'll be reciting. Jeez. Oh. I should probably find some other poem to recite instead. That's fine, too. Doesn't have to be your own. I'm already pleasantly surprised that you're putting in all this effort for the club. It makes me really happy. Yeah, no problem. Okay, everyone. I think that's about it for today. I know the festival's coming up, But let's try to write some poems for tomorrow as well. It's been working out really nicely so far, so I'd like to continue that. As for the festival, we'll finish planning tomorrow, and then we'll have the weekend to prepare. Monday's the big day! I can't wait! I can do this, I can do this. Alright. I stand up. There's no way I'll be able to find the same enthusiasm as Sayori on Monica, but I'll do my best to get through it. It's for the sake of the club and impressing Monica. Then I'll have to do my best. Hoorah! Ready to go, Sayori? Yep. Look at you two, always going home together like that. It's kind of adorable, isn't it? These guys. Come on. I'm not in front of Yuri. It's totally uncool. Messed up, man. Don't make such a big deal out of it. Must be a little nice. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? It's okay, Thundercock. You don't have to say it. Whatever. Let's go already. Alright. I'll save it here. Dave. It's bad. Alright, thank you everybody so much for coming out here and watch me play some Doki'd. Had an amazing time playing it, and also big shout outs to the Plib, the amazing Plib, and your boy Kai Guy for rating. Thank you very much. Tomorrow I'll be doing a Destiny 2 Day 1 raid. Don't expect us to really get worlds first, because that's definitely not going to happen. I'll try and complete it maybe, but we have someone in our team who's hasn't really played very much Destiny 2 recently, so we're just going to try and get past like the first encounter and see how well that goes. But we'll try and get as far as we can. So I'll be streaming that Friday and Saturday with very minimal sleep, because I like to torture myself and bang my head against a wall until we figure stuff out. Anything else? Thank you so much for the follows too, by the way. Everybody who followed. And Pigeon for the resub. Thank you very much. Yeah, thank you Shadow Fox, thank you Fear Ryu, thank you Truves, thank you Miss Kamui and Chibi for the follows. Thank you very much. It's very much appreciated. And I'm gonna see if we can go find someone to raid. I really appreciate you guys for stopping by. This is playing Destiny. Ray. Bird. What? We're gonna go raid one of my favorite people, Main Cow, aka Elaine, aka Best Girl. So Elaine is a cow cat girl, and she's one of my bestest friends. We've done a few collabs together. We've spoken on and off Discord and Twitter. I interact with her a lot on Discord and Twitter. She's playing Atomic Heart right now, so go say hi to her. Here's the raid message, by the way. For all subscribers, and here are my socials if you want to follow me. TikTok is for funny meme videos that I post, and Twitter is just for keeping up with me daily, and YouTube is for VODs. Yeah, YouTube isn't too busy. It's just VODs, and TikTok is definitely funny meme videos, and Twitter is just there for tweeting at me if you ever want to get in contact with me. But yeah, with that, thank you so much for coming by, guys. I'll see you tomorrow for some Destiny 2, for those who want to show up. It's going to be an endurance type beat. It's an endurance type stream for Monday for Friday and Saturday, so I'll see you then. Take care, guys. Go eat something good. And I'll catch you later. Bye. Kisses. Mwah.